Hello everyone, welcome to ST Model Cars. In this video, I would like to continue my reviews of the 1/64 scale GM full-size trucks, and this time I want to show you these two GMT400 trucks. So this one on the left here is the Chevy version, the C1500, and on the right here is the GMC Sierra version. Both of these are the two-wheel drive single cab versions, right? And they are made by M2. I picked this up locally for $10 each. Okay, the two trucks are very similar, so I'm gonna use one to do the main review, and then I'll show you the difference between the two trucks. Just a disclaimer here: the Chevy version is very lowered. You can tell it's almost like in the real world, this will be like a bag truck, right? And then the GMC Sierra is also, it has that lowered look, but not like slam like the Chevy, right? So the suspension is still almost like just a standard two-wheel drive standard ride height, and the GMC version, the Sierra, used to have like a plainer looking hubcap, and the Chevy version actually has a spare wheels. So I used the spare wheel from the Chevy and installed it on the GMC just to make the truck looks a little sportier. Okay, so I'll use the GMC version for my review here. The really neat thing about this one, the GMC version, and the reason I picked this up is I love the two-tone color. Like that maroon top and that gray bottom is just very 80s, very period correct, and I just love the look of it. Looking at the front here, the headlights are just chrome together with the grille, right? You have the orange side marker, on the side here, and you have the big grille opening, and you have the GMC logo, right? So this is the signature GMC look for the GMT400, and the M2 truck here has you can open the hood, right? And it show you the engine. It's pretty acceptable detail actually. It has the the air filter, right, housing here, and then you have the chrome or silver valve cover. So overall, yeah, it's pretty neat. No windshield wipers visible on this truck, right? And the side windows are open, right? There's no glass here, and then there's no the beds are body color, no bed liner here. Okay, so here's the side view of the Sierra. Okay, right here it says GMC 1500. Okay, so take a peek underneath the truck. There's nothing much to see. It's pretty basic chassis. And if you notice here, you probably see that I put these two washers in the front as a spacer. I kind of had to do that because, in its original form, the front wheels are offset way too much inside, inwards, right? So it kind of gives the truck a funny look. So, I ended up putting a spacer just to kind of make the wheels sitting a bit flusher to the fenders. So that's why I had the spacers there. Interior is all red, right, which is a period correct. You see a lot of this GMT400 with the red interior. Okay, it's pretty basic. There's nothing much on the interior, right? Okay, looking at the back of the truck, this is where the taillight is are actually separate lenses. So they're not just painted on; they're actually separate lenses, which is a pretty cool detail. And you get the GMC logo here in the middle of the bed, and you have the Sierra lettering on the right, and it says EFI, electronic fuel injection. So if you look at the hood, right, I'm gonna go back in the front here. If you look at the hood, you see this big air filter housing here. So that means this car is the throttle body injection, right, the TBI cars. Not extremely powerful setup, but very reliable. So. And here's the driver's side of the GMC Sierra. Okay, So I don't know. Overall, I just really like this single cab two-wheel drive GMT400. It just looks really neat. Okay, so this is the kind of the sibling. This is the Chevy version, right? So the Chevy version have all body colored grille. The headlights are just painted silver, but the paint application is pretty neat. Okay, and this is a matte blue. So this is metallic blue, but it's matte color, right? And let me see if I can open the hood. So same setup as the GMC, right? You get the throttle body fuel injection here, and then you have the silver valve covers, okay, and you have the windshield band here on the top that says Chevrolet, okay, and yeah, this car is very lowered, right? You can tell, right? This. So in my mind, like again, like I said before, and this is probably the trucks that has a setup with airbags, right? Interior all gray, similar to the GMC Sierra. Not much detail, and also the same with the Sierra that you saw before. I had to put spacers as well on the wheels, so that it just sits a bit. It just looks a bit more right, because I think the original version have the wheels offset too far inward. Okay. The taillights are separate lenses, as you can see. This one is not glued really perfect, right? It kind of sticks out a little bit. Okay. And there's nothing in the back as far as the Chevy logo or any lettering, so it's just plain like that, right? And it doesn't have the separate bumper, right? So it has like that flush bumper, versus the Sierra here have like a real truck bumper. So, and here's the driver's side view of the C1500 Chevy. And the driver's side, you also have the fuel filler door here. Okay. Yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, feel free to post them in the comment section below. Much appreciated if you can subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I hope you enjoyed the review of this GMT 400 trucks. I will see you in my next video. And thanks for watching.